Hi, and welcome to How to Draw a Face by me, the Big X, whatever you want to call me, la-di-da. Just starting off with, basic circle, triangle, geometric shape to get the basic, foundation for the face. I mean, it's really quite boring how to start a face, because it's just very simple, very generic. It comes later when you add the character and the mood that they are in and everything else that's really fun about them. But the very start is just very simple geometric shapes, and getting the proportions right, which is those crisscross lines that I did at the beginning. Make sure that everything lines up, nothing looks too weird, whatnot. I guess you could say what I do a lot with my stuff is I like to really experiment with what works and what doesn't work. So you'll see me really, go for something and then just be like, oh no, I don't like that, and they erase it and then do something else right on the get-go. It's just because I was always taught just to go for an idea. If you have an idea, just go for it. Don't be afraid that you're gonna fail, because what's gonna happen if you fail? You get a poor art piece. I mean, it takes millions of art pieces to go through before you get really, good and epic and stuff. And I don't think I even am there yet. So I'm still doing hundreds of little pieces and only showing the world maybe a tenth of those, I guess. So don't ever get discouraged by doing pieces that you don't feel are the greatest and you don't want to display, because that's fine, because to be honest, everybody does. So it's just part of learning how to draw, and that's some of the best advice I can give to young artists who are starting and whatnot. But on to the face. What I did, and this is actually very, very, very simple, but I started with a quick layer to do a quick sketch to get the proportions right, added another layer on top of it, kind of put the opacity down on the previous layer so I could kind of see it, but draw over what I saw on a new layer to clean up the lines and everything. And then after I got all my nice clean lines and everything, I put down another layer underneath that one, multiplied the line layer so that I could put color underneath that, and then I merge those two layers and go at it and battle it out. Between the tools I use are the sketchy tool and the circular solid brush. I only use the soft edged circular brush if I'm trying to get a glow effect. Oh, I just revealed my big secret to all of you who wonder how I make all those glow effects. Low opacity, big, round, soft edge brush. And just dab, don't actually draw. Put spacing at 200 or whatever it is. So that's how I get my super glow effects. Easy as that. Blah, 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 blah. This face is coming out pretty good. A lot of this is just kind of learning from the masters, doing a lot of tutorials myself. I mean, no one ever starts off perfect. I did anime at one point, I gotta admit, but then I went to realism and kind of comic book almost feel, because of my recent influences of I guess you could say Top Cow, Witchblade, that jazz. Yeah, this is a very quick tutorial. This thing's going really, really fast, and a lot of it is just kind of a painstaking process of layer, merge, work, tedious, very tedious work, and just really, you'll see me zoom in and zoom out a lot, because it's good to see what you are doing from a distance and then go in close and then go back and just keep doing that, because it makes everything balanced. You can catch something right from the get-go. If it seems unbalanced in any way and you don't like where something's going, you can change it on the fly. And this program is actually very, very good at letting you experiment with stuff, because it has a variety of brushes and whatnot. But What I wish it did have was a brush creator. Hint, hint, black pun. Brush creator. Well, that's the tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed it. Peace, I guess.